at the road before us now. See the hot yellow sun light up the clouds. We can park the car beside the beach, start a little fire and share a drink. Underneath the stars we'll learn to dream.
Hey you guys, Erin Dusty and Liv here, and welcome back to the channel. So we were gonna go live and do an update with you guys again, but there's so much fun content and footage to share that we thought we would just sit down on here and kind of give you a recap of our fun family weekend.
Our family just left a couple days ago, and while it's a little bit bittersweet to see them go, we are definitely a little bit worn out and needing to get back on track with a few things and just kind of do a little bit of a life update. We were on a coaching call a little bit ago. We get DMs, friends, family, everybody is asking, where are you guys? What are you up to? How's your new life in Florida? So we thought we'd sit down and share with you guys.
So I think one of the most exciting things about moving here was we knew we were gonna get visitors. Being in a vacation destination, there are so many places within this state that we were excited to visit, so many outdoor activities to do with the kids. So we spent most of our time with family at the beach. Dusty ordered a stand-up paddleboard, which I was like, you know, gotta make the wifey call, like, okay, go for it. I was actually the first one to jump on it, and I'm really excited that he did it because it's gonna be a lot of fun to figure out.
Yeah, being that we're on the Gulf side of Florida, we don't have like real waves to surf, which is a little bit disappointing, but on the same token, Erin's dad especially kept commenting on how calm the water was, how crystal blue and clear the water was, how white the sand beaches were, and I'm like, you know what? This is actually a perfect place for a stand-up board. The whole family actually took their turn getting up on the board, and we had so much fun.
Yeah, and being that the waters are so calm, it's perfect for little kiddos.
Yep.
There are sandbars that wash up. There's so many fish you can see right through the water.
Yep.
Every time we go out, we are just, it's like an instant learning experience for everybody, including the kids.
Right. The most fun for us so far has been like the abundance of wildlife. So right here in our front yard, we've seen coyotes, we've seen raccoons, we've seen giant birds that are like eating the tadpoles out of our front yard, like super fun. And we apparently have not just alligators, but black bears and jaguars and pythons. Like some of the things we're not super excited about, but we like kind of are. We're kind of nature nuts. We like to be outside. Max especially.
Tree frogs and lizards. There's been tree frogs sticking to the windows left and right on our house. And lots of lizards, fun little critters everywhere. So the kids are loving it.
While the family was here, we had a super fun time. Like, it's kind of fun being under one roof. Being that we have always lived in the same town as our families, we've like, it sounds weird, we've never like all spent the night together. We always just would drive home to our house, but this was kind of the first time where like we were all living and sleeping under one roof. So mornings were super fun. We were making waffles every day. Erin and the girls were juicing, making orange juices and green juices and smoothies for everyone. And it was just kind of fun to see the moms, again, the grandmas, interact with the kiddos like as they were waking up. And it's just a whole different vibe to have visitors, like Erin said before. It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was a different experience. I even think back to working for my parents at my dad's clinic, and there would be so many times where we would just give each other a nod in passing and almost not even have real conversations throughout the day other than small talk. But now it just felt like it really rooted us all in like, I just feel so much more tighter knit because of that whole experience, and that's one of the beauties of moving away from family, is that you grow closer because you really cherish the time you do have together. And it was just so much fun waking up and like helping each other in the kitchen. Our moms are Sun Warrior converts. They are like, this is awesome. We can make our smoothies here. I made our little nephew Isaiah and Max some ice cream, and Isaiah is the most difficult picky eater, so really difficult to find something for him to eat, especially plant-based. but I said, hey boys, how about some ice cream?
Yeah.
He was all about it. Little did he know it was banana nice cream with chocolate Sun Warrior, and we've been obsessed with their peanut butter powder.
Oh man.
Threw some of that in there with some bananas, and that was it. Blended it up, and he didn't know the difference. He asked for seconds and thirds.
Totally.
So Sun Warrior for the win.
You guys know that we have a discount code for Sun Warrior. Definitely go check them out, enter our discount code to save a little bit of money and get your pre-workouts, your breakfast off to a similarly awesome start.
Yeah, I think the thing that helped a lot with going to the beach all day, I've become a quick pro at go bags full of snacks. So we stayed super fueled on protein pancakes and protein waffles.
Yep.
So we'd break them up into little quarters,
Yep.
put them in a bag so we'd have extras for the beach. We had our smoothies in our little canteens.
Yep.
I just love like a berry blend with bananas, so good. We always filled our water bottles with their liquid light, liquid minerals, because it's deathly hot.
Our favorite beverage, like overall as a family, is like fizzy water. And that's been a thing for a long time because most of our families don't drink, but it's something fun for us. So like squeeze a little bit of lime in a fizzy water, and like that's by far our best drink. Like Erin said, tons of chopped fruit, a big watermelon.
Fresh berries. We always bring some kind of healthy bar with us, and dates.
Yep.
And then veggies with hummus and chips and salsa, and that pretty much set us straight for the whole beach day. And then at night, we did one night where we ate out and walked the beach at sunset, and we made our famous Indian red lentil curry at home, and we added the Sun Warrior coconut milk powder to it. So yeah, like there's so many family friendly recipes that we do that everyone enjoys. You also made the pasta one night, which was another hit.
Totally, one of our favorite recipes. I almost feel bad.
Creamy penne pasta. If you're looking on our meal planner.
We'll link it below, our creamy penne pasta. I kind of feel bad because we always make it, but it's what everybody always wants. So we made a giant batch of that. That lasted us a day, probably like a couple days. We made one of our big favorite Indian recipes that lasted us a couple days again. And then like Erin said, we went out for one meal, had dinner at sunset on the beach, got to walk up and down the coast, like so beautiful. And again, so nice to be with our families for a change, which is really fun.
And the most fun was getting to celebrate Olivia's first birthday with the whole family in town. It was so much fun. Definitely one of those best day ever kind of days. Our birthday party theme was one in the sun, and there was tons of flamingo decorations, sunshine, and lots of beachy vibes. I even found a local baker that made us a vegan birthday cake and a smash cake just for Liv.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear man.
Honey, we got a moon that's full and a dance floor made of grass. Your blue eyes make me wanna make this evening last. Put on an old song, put on that new dress. Tomorrow's coming, but it ain't here yet. We got stars outside, just you and I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you I was made to hold you. So loose shoes and dance with me, dance with me, dance with me tonight. Dance with me tonight. We can just forget the deadlines, leave them in the 9 to 5. Let's not waste a night like this. Let's hold on tight. We got stars outside, and it feels just right. I got this feeling rising through the ceiling, singing, ooh, darling, you got me feeling alright. Let me show you I was made to hold you. So lose your shoes and dance with me, dance with me, dance with me.
So to be honest, we did not really even celebrate the 4th of July. By the time it rolled around, our families had just left and we were wiped out.
Right.
But the next day we got up bright and early and on a whim decided to go down to Pine Island, about an hour south, because they grow tons of palm trees and tropical fruits there.
Yep.
We went to a place called the Mango Factory, which was
so awesome.
Above and beyond, like the coolest experience for a couple of fruit lovers.
Yeah, so we have, as you guys know, we've been traveling the world for the last few years looking for a possible place that we would like to plant roots and move. So we spent a few months in California, but it ended up unfortunately not being quite what we wanted or needed. We've been to Hawaii, Italy, Costa Rica. Florida has so far been like the best of everything, the best beaches, and lo and behold, finally what we've been searching for, the best fruit.
Yeah, so Florida is by far the most tropical place you can be within the continental US and the best place to grow tropical fruit.
Yep.
So we found mangoes. We're gonna go back to Pine Island. There's another place nearby that sells fruiting trees.
Yep.
So we went mango picking. Next time we're gonna go pick our own trees to plant,
Right.
and banana palms and probably some papaya. We've heard those are some fast growing options. We
Yeah.
also recently got some coconut trees out back.
Yep.
So we're really pumped.
We're so excited about, being able to grow our own food. You know, obviously we don't have a farm, but being able to at least go pick a coconut once in a while or pluck some mangoes once in a while is like so fun and rewarding, and the kids absolutely loved it. And we were so excited yesterday to find that we were not very far from like one of the best places to grow mangoes in the world. So we had so much fun. I think we're pleasantly surprised that the family really enjoyed being here, and Erin even asked her dad last night, like, did we ruin your grandparenthood by moving away? And they're like, no, you guys are, we love you guys even more. We had so much fun coming to visit, and we can't wait to come visit again. And we actually had that like intimate time. Like Erin's dad and I were driving around looking for like trees and nurseries, and we had conversations that we've never had before. And he was texting Erin, which he like never does. So it's like we're actually building real bonds. And when we were talking about moving away a few months ago, this is kind of what we had already started to hear from other folks, is that moving away actually strengthened those bonds. And these things are going to be good for us all in the long run. And
even my dad said, he's like, no, it just means we need to take more time to slow down and come visit, which is something that they desperately need, especially my dad. He has a hard time slowing down. So it's just exciting to hear that they think it's going to be good for them too.
Yep.
At least we're all looking on the bright side, and who knows, it may not be permanent, or maybe someday we'll all live here or in the same place in Costa Rica together.
Totally.
I die a little every time. I find it impossible to live with that look in your eyes. So you make it hard to say goodbye. Little tiny Aphrodite, I don't wanna wake you up. When you smile in your sleep, I wonder what you're dreaming of. You got that temporary cherry blossom potion on your lips. I wanna swallow up your ocean, but I only got a sip, and that's an Uber on the way because my flight is in an hour. I still gotta pack a bag and brush my teeth and take a shower. So I take a mental picture cause I know I'm gonna need it. The hardest part of loving you is leaving. You make it hard to say goodbye.
So we love you guys for following our journey. We're having so much fun. We definitely need to go live soon. So start coming up with your questions. For us, we desperately need to get back to work on our book and more editing. We're like doing so much content creation, but so busy with kids that it's a definite like juggling act right now, balancing act for sure. But
I'm already thinking ahead to like next spring, next year, maybe we can host a retreat here, or at least do some kind of like meetup or multiple meetups.
Totally.
If you guys are ever in the area, don't hesitate to reach out, send us a DM. We might be able to work something out to find you at the beach.
Yep.
Just keep us posted. Like Dusty said, ask us questions in the comments so we kind of know like what direction we should go with future videos and with lives and things like that.
You guys know the drill. Eat, move, rest, your best. We'll see you guys next week.
Bye guys.
Ciao.
There are 3 things we all do every day, and we could all be doing them better. Eat, move, and rest.
We're Dusty, Erin, Max, Olivia, and Bo, and we're the Stanzics.
We aspire to live a plant-centric, faith-forward, healthy lifestyle and welcome all of the adventures that accompany it. Join us every week as we blend, chop, juice, run, lift, ride, and master our minds in between on the ultimate quest to find better balance, deeper connection, and true happiness within.